All right, real quick. This is an assignment instruction video. It's going to keep it short, going to keep it sweet. Earthquake.usgs.gov. There is a lot of stuff here. Latest earthquakes, that's a good thing. Earthquakes, that's a good one. Education, that's awesome. Hazards, that's where you can learn and research. All of this is good, interesting stuff. What I want you to do is I want you to tell me a story. I want you to research some earthquake, a specific one in history, a specific location and earthquakes over time, or a region that has no earthquakes and then suddenly does. Something like that. So if you want to do San Francisco 1906, then you go on here and you search and you find San Francisco 1906, and then you show the map, you show that earthquake, you show the ones within a day or two of it, and you show things about that. If you want to look at just Southeast Missouri over the last 50 years, kind of like we did at the end of the other video, do that. If you want to look at Oklahoma right now, a place that has no earthquakes historically, and then now does because of fracking. By the way, that's not I'm not statement. The fracking the rock does not cause the earthquake. Hear that. But it has been proven that there is a relationship, a causal relationship, not where they drill down and extract the gas, but the mud and the water they use to lubricate the drill, they pump that all back out when they take the gas out. Now they've got this dirty water. They find another spot and they inject that into the ground deep in a well somewhere else. That somewhere else, those places are now causing earthquakes. Because when they inject it in the ground, they use so much pressure to do it, and you put pressure and lubrication back in the ground, and the rocks slip freely. Well, not freely, it's earth, but you can look at regions in Oklahoma that 20, 30 years ago had zero earthquakes and now are having daily 2.5s, 3.0s. And that's very interesting. Pick one of those kinds of things and tell me a story. That's your project. Okay? So, famous big earthquake in history, location over time, or like a location that has changed. So, yeah, so location that has lots of earthquakes or a location that has changed over time. Let's go into earthquakes. I just want to make sure you know how to use this because this video is already getting long. And there we go. Latest earthquakes, you can click that. Interactive map, you can click that. All right. So real-time information. We really don't want earthquake. If you want history, search earthquake catalog right there. That's the one you want. Now, I can just say anything over 8.0 in let's make it, how many 8-pointers were there last year worldwide? Oh, no, I didn't mean to draw the map. I meant world. So then there are advanced options, you output options, and we're going to search how many 8.0s were there last year in 2020. None. So, I don't want to modify that. 8.0, so watch this. Let's do 7.0. From January 1st, 2020 till today, world is selected, search. And all of a sudden there were several 7.0s. All right? And you scroll through this list, and the dots are where they are. Okay? So, there's Jamaica. Now it's highlighted in blue. Russia. Okay? The Kermadec Islands. All of these. Hey, Perryville, Alaska. 99 kilometers south-southeast of Perryville, Alaska. 99 kilometers southeast of Sandpoint, Alaska. Those were, was July of 2020. This is October of 2020. And then the most recent one, so this is actually rolled into this year, is in the Philippines. Those are all the over 7.0s. That is your assignment. All right.